Not quite sure what happened with my previous recording. It stopped partway through, and I think that may have been because my phone's running battery. So I'm on the computer, and yes, do my best to try to remember all that I was sharing before about beauty's role in feminine alchemy. Yeah, this morning I went for a swim in the beautiful ocean, and I was reflecting on the webinar that I held a few days ago on Hour of Power with Aphrodite, embodying feminine alchemy with beauty, love, and sexuality. So as I was in this beautiful water, these words came to me, and I'll share them with you in a moment. But what I'd love, first of all, is if you can close your eyes and just take a few deep breaths and just reflect on something recently that you've looked at that was beautiful to you. Like today in the change rooms, there was a mama with her little boy in the showers, and I could just see this little boy's face. It's probably only about 6 months old, and it was just the most adorable thing to see these bright-eyed innocents just looking back at me. So, you know, you probably got your own thing, you know, that you've seen that's just been something that's just touched you in that moment is beautiful. And while you're noticing or remembering this, I want you to start to notice what you're feeling in your body. Take a few deep breaths. How does beauty affect you? What are the sensations in your body? What do you start to notice about your energy? And, you know, like there's quite often this joy that comes in. And there's this like an expansiveness, and it's almost like in that moment, time is suspended. Yeah? It's like in that moment, nothing else matters. Just this amazing beauty and how that feels in your body. So I'm going to read this to you so I remember my words that came through from this morning when I was in my dip. And when we work with beauty, you open up the heart and you raise the frequency of love. Yeah? And when you remember this raised frequency within your being, so that's why I got you to drop into that meditation, which, by the way, you can open your eyes again if you haven't already. Remember that feeling in the body sense. And when you do that, you can start to meet or see beauty in everything. Even in those things that you would otherwise think is unattractive or ugly. You can meet, when you see it in love, you know, that high vibration of love, you can meet everything with love. And that includes yourself. So those times when you are self-critical, put yourself down, that you're dumb for doing this or that, or having a bad hair day, or you know, as a woman it's like getting bloated and stuff like this, you know, those things that I would normally find unattractive or unappealing. If I can remember what it is like to feel that frequency of beauty and love inside me, and then see those parts of myself, that's starting to bring into play an automatic shift. It's bringing in the feminine alchemy of being able to do something, working with the magic of beauty and love. Yeah, it's not from a headspace. I'm not coming from like, oh, you know, telling myself I'm beautiful when I'm not really believing it. I come back to that frequency of energy that is natural and real, and then project that and apply that to those yucky, uncomfortable thoughts, feelings about myself and other people as well. And what I love about this is, you know, when we're in this raised heart frequency, we can start to cultivate our sexual energy, meet our sexual energy with this love frequency. And when I talk about sexual energy, I'm talking about our life force, our vitality. I'm talking about sexuality as a creative and regenerative power. So when you're in this heightened state of love and you match it and bring it into your sexual energy, we can start to use that sexuality in the way that it's designed for healing, transformation, manifestation, and liberation. You can start to wake yourself up. Yeah, in Tantra it's called making love to the moment, whatever arises in the moment, whatever is there. Yeah, so very, very powerful. This alchemy of seeing something, it might be your shadow, it might be a disappointment, it might be a part of yourself that you don't like to admit to or want anybody else to see. By simply allowing yourself to drop into that beauty frequency, that heightened love frequency, and to be with that part, it automatically starts to shift it. You don't have to do much else. And that's the divine feminine alchemy. And that's beauty's role in divine feminine alchemy. So thank you so much for listening. There was quite a few people that have joined live to have a look, and may your day be filled with beauty, and that you can carry and transmit this beauty into everything and every person you meet and everything you do. Yeah. I hope this has touched your hearts. Bye-bye for now. Thank you.